So I remember back when I just turned 14. So I was in the gym and I was doing this, I think, full body workout. And I was like, okay, I just turned 14 today. This is the day I'm going to take the gym seriously. Now I'm going to look back at this day and be so grateful I took the gym seriously. And in a year, I'm going to be huge and have this amazing body, my gym body and stuff. And fast forward to my 15th birthday. A year later, I look back at that moment and I kind of laugh, but I'm sad because I didn't achieve my goals. I said, oh, I want to be so Jackson ripped. And look at me. My physique is much better than what it was, back then, but it's nowhere near what I wanted it to be. So, why? Well, it's because I did these three dumb mistakes that, if I could have avoided them, I would have gotten so much faster to my goal. So please, just listen to this video, give this video full attention. It could genuinely save 2 years from your life, or a year from your life. And this should excite you. You should be 2 years. Oh my god, that's nice. I want to, save 2 years of my life. So you gotta listen carefully. The first mistake you're undeniably doing is not training to failure and not progressively overloading. This is the number one most common, most instrumental training and lifting mistake. I know you're saying, oh, I do progressive. No, you're not. Probably you're new to the gym. And you'll grow out the weight pretty easily, right? Every week or 2 weeks you grow out the weight. But there's going to be a time where you're not going to go up in weight. And you're going to think, oh, why am I not making any gains? And meanwhile, you're not going to getting stronger in the gym. If you're not getting stronger in the gym, you're not going to see results. Because gaining strength is pretty much correlated to gaining muscle. So, what do I mean by progressive overloading? It just means every week, every day, every workout, you just do a little bit more than what you did last time. Keep that trend up and you'll see your muscle progress. Because in order to build a muscle, you gotta break it first. So you gotta break it, and your muscle builds up a little bit stronger. So you gotta break it harder and give it more challenging weight. So that's why you're not progressing. You've benched with like 40 kg. You've benched it like 8 times. It was probably hard. After doing this for like 3 times, your body's used to it. Benching a 40 kg for 8 reps is not going to do anything anymore. You need to up the weight. And this sounds simple, and you might be like, yes, I'm doing that. I want you to, if you track your workouts, if you don't, that's another red flag, but if you track your workouts, I want you to look at like the last 5 or 10 of your workouts of the same type and look and see, did I really get stronger? If your bar looks like this, then something's probably wrong with your training or nutrition. Your training should look like this. Maybe there's going to be days when you slightly feel less stronger, but overall you should look better if you are stronger. And why you're not doing this is because, as I said, you're not training to failure. This is so common. Every guy I see in the gym, they don't train to failure. They go, they do like 8 reps and they got like 2 more left in the tank. You're doing this too, by the way. If you haven't noticed, you're doing this too. In the next workout, I want you to pick out an exercise. Do as many reps as you can, and then you shove it down, you're like panting, or those stuff set. Wait 1 second, pick the weight up back again, and do another rep. Try to uh, convince yourself to know that another rep. Imagine that if you do that one rep, your whole family will survive, or you'll get the girl you want, or whatever works for you. You'll probably be able to get that rep, and that means you are not training to failure, which is why you need to be training to failure. So how do you actually go about training to failure? Because it's hard, you're kind of lazy. What you gotta do is you gotta have the mindset that I'm going to be training more reps. Let's say you're supposed to do 12 reps. You need to have in your mind, I'm going to do 15. And you need to have like a really good motivator. It's gonna be funny, but I use either girls or just something I'll say, if I do 15 reps, I'll get X. I'll have X happen to me. Just use something that you really want to happen to you and fully like convince yourself that you're going to do it, and that'll really help you to achieve failure. Second mistake you're doing is you're just not dieting. You're not eating enough calories, or you're eating too many calories, whatever, if you want to cut or bulk. I'm not going to explain to you what a cut or a bulk is because you probably already know, but I'm going to explain to you how important it is, and hopefully it'll give you a wake-up call. Because come on, you've been slacking on your diet. You can't raise your hand now and say, oh, I've been perfect on my diet. I haven't been. I'll raise my hand up. I have been kind of shit in my diet. I've been in junk food, and my progress in my diet has been looking like this. I haven't I haven't been eating enough calories, and I could do better than that. This is like my main area of improvement, and you probably are not. You're probably not the best at it too. I mean, come on. So I would say, the biggest highest ROI tip I will give you here is just try to completely turn your lifestyle around and do it in very, very small changes. Let's say you want to get more protein in, try to get one try to get one more slice of ham, or one more bite of this, and slowly progressively overload it and build it up to actually a big change in your diet. Also, you need to scatter the web for recipes that you actually like. And let's say you're on a bulk and you need to have a high calorie, high protein, pretty healthy recipe. You need to find one that you like and you can make. I found this recipe like a few years ago, of like a toast with mayonnaise, salmon, and scrambled eggs on top, and it's so good. I actually found it by accident. I watched this YouTube video and I thought he meant mayonnaise instead of cheese, so I used mayonnaise, but it was so good that I've been eating it almost every day ever since. So yeah, the you gotta research a lot, and you gotta be willing to make sacrifices, because that is probably the hardest part of achieving that body transformation you're trying to achieve. And the third is and final reason is you're not getting enough sleep. I want to add this in just because it's just sleep is like the most important thing you do during the day, and that might sound funny, but you're not doing actual productive things. Yeah, you go to school, but you know that you learning to do this specific subject is not going to help you as much as actually rejuvenating your body, right? So get more sleep. I'm not going to give you actionable tips really. Just get more sleep. Just take my advice for it. Okay, I've been through the whole shit you're in. Get more sleep. Don't ask me why, what, when. Get more sleep. Sleep earlier, sleep later, whatever. Sleep, and go to sleep earlier or wake up later. Just do it. Listen to me, just do it. That's 3 mistakes you're making. that you please need to stop making. Thank you for watching. See you next one.